far can they push it today? There's a lot of factors going on here, but who gets your attention?
You touched on many of the teams that we do need to look at. The ones that are down towards the bottom need to be jumping the way up. For other teams, it's because it's their only chance to qualify. This is their second day now throughout the group stage. FaZe Clan are one of them, ENCE one of them. We watched them yesterday. They get today. Once today's all said and done, that's it. They have to just wait with bated breath and see who else can push up the leaderboards, maybe knock somebody out when we come towards that Sunday mark. But generally speaking, it's everyone who's down the latter end of that leaderboard, right? And then when we get to tomorrow, it really is game on. It becomes a bit of a worrying game, especially when your life's in someone else's hands and they could change or if Fastwell gets killed, this whole team could potentially. He actually shot him and then knocked him.
Beep.
Now, there's no way that Navi can complain about being shot by people now, all right? Or killed.
I don't know.
Early
Bit
game.
different. Bit different.
No.
No.
Right, you're good players and all, but you have to prove it long term with when you come up with the land settings and stuff. Or the land placement, should I say. Small pull up towards the backside here. Better luck next time. Wookie Bookie in the kill feed. Lita. IQ, another team that has been having difficulty. Better luck next time. We'll fall back away from FaZe Clan. They'll leave out front and center to keep an eye track on it. He does have problems across the road, though. Tixu's also doing the exact polar opposite. Solo player just chilling with the team set back across a different roadside. A lot of teams vying for the hills at the moment to where Misfits are shooting down. You can just see them in the distance. Some really good compounds and really solid terrain that you can keep a hold of. Armin. This could be the end of him. It looks like Levent does have a full viewership. So the instant confirmation comes through. Which is what we should expect. There's, no matter what, used to it. What the hell is this?
Speaking of difficult. Oh, that's good. FaZe, a little bit of a push. Arctics on the receiving end. It looks like FaZe kind of just spun it around on them. Nice little bit of play coming out from 3. They did have Uber backed by, I think, the original compound. It's ENCE across the road now. They've managed it. They might have had to have used the buggy to adjust it. Nice work. Parallel parking in Sainsbury's on a Sunday. Haiku on the go. They'll be all right. They're off. I shouldn't say these things. But, yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, I think the best thing... So here's my hot take on this whole matter, and Raise Your Edge dying in the background. Bad signs. Nice, Nate. My hot take: the closer the game everyone plays at home is to the competitive game that you watch these players play, the more you appreciate and understand how good these players are, and it makes you go, "Cool, I want to do that." That's the whole idea of like quote unquote esports, right? It's not meant to be a different game mode. So the closer it gets, the better it gets. In my humble, very uneducated opinion. It'd be cool to have the complete super settings. Pretty please.
They're not far off when I saw Brian saying they were looking forward to doing some adjustments, and he did use the super term in capitals, so I don't know if that's...
You're in the wrong house.
No.
Gustav with a nice little steal towards Squeaky. Richard's happy. No one else is. Never look at Reddit, Richard. I'm just going to tell you that right now. It's not the land for you. Stay cheerful, all right? For one, I'm excited about Wacky Jackie's adventures into probably Minecraft. Maybe just because their names are so similar. I'm actually really looking forward to. These fights are on the outskirts. This is Haiku being held back by the old penguins. Cold as ice, these boys. And who was it? It was Zorf who had a big game.
We'll see what they've got in the bag. They hold the side of it now. Gustav does at least have the information that he can feed to the rest of them. And by doing so, that angle across the road is actually proving to be the downfall of NC. They can look across, look straight down. Big push, though. Big pull-up from ETG. Tom will be laughing, seeing as he was, I think, sending some BM in the server, in the Discord the other day. So we'll see how that one goes down. Ends 16th place. I'm sorry, boys, but this is looking like dire straits to get to that grand finals for now.
As much as Tom might be laughing now, I don't know who's going to have the last laugh. Yes, ETG are down to just Markelov, but Tempest have only Tomil left. So both have kind of destroyed each other, you know what I mean? Like, it's okay if you want to do, like, a compound crash. I guess for Tempest, they are in 7th, but, you know, they are over the triple digits number, excuse me. So they should be okay in that regard anyway, unless other teams really start jumping. If you're like your Wildcats, your Wasted Potential, your red lines, your red zones, if they start pushing, then maybe you got to be a little bit careful. But for now, Markov's on 1 HP. Let's see. Go on, Tomil. Have them all. Have them all. Like, pins waiting in the end of a bowling alley. They all line up, and Tomil trying to knock them all down. 30 bullets, I think that's all that's left. It was something around that. Bates the heal. And Markov, if the movement was correct, would have fallen for it. But while this happens, Tomil did get the kill. Good job, Tom. He'll be having a lovely time with that. I like it. But yeah, FaZe in the meantime kind of fended off Ents. They adjusted, but now they've run into the Misfits. And this was a fight kind of going on earlier. They had this scuffle before. There was a knock before between these two.
It was Ents going down. Didn't manage to get him alive, as you can see, and advance forward. You were speaking about how it was a difficult position to be in. So they have to set this compound because the Blue's all the way up against them. It'll be a decent fight, but they want to get it done clean. They wanted to get it done quick. Quick being the operative word because Circle is updating. It kind of comes their way, but they've still got to do a bit of work to get there. 2 players have gone down, though. That must have been a push without really any kind of response. Uber's fallen as well. So the Misfits have holded this hyper-aggressive. Fuzz is trying to get out Zron. He does at least manage to down him, so that should be a confirmation easily. But my word, that's 3 players lost in 1 build into 1 push. I'd expect Fuzz maybe just to go for it, try and get him while he's going off the knock, which looks like is going to be the thing to do through the window. And what a peek. Quick peek, job done. But 8 kills, is it good? Absolutely. 1 player alive? To lose 4 in that engagement, it's 3 in that engagement. It's kind of crappy, but you know what? Circle's there. He could chill out, get into the top 10 easily, and he's already got 8 points.
Yeah, the circle seems quite repetitive, and let's remind ourselves, roll your minds back. You know, obviously Na'Vi, a lot of people remember Na'Vi as of late for the team that got kind of pushed around by Better Luck Next Time. And I wonder if this could be a lovely bit of vengeance. If they get the knock, they'll know who that is. That'd be quite sweet for them. Northern Lights, though, going to slow them down. Best Luck going to find Fate. That's pretty good, too. Have to be careful on these peaks. Na'Vi were a bit of a god-tier team at this point, remember? You know what I mean? Like, they were pretty strong. Working their way into this, only on 89 points currently, but I feel like these circles, they will jump on this. For Alive, they do like playing kind of late game, remember? They do like to keep that 4 standing and then play out late. Best Luck going to keep those nades coming, keep Better Luck Next Time under pressure. Kissik's lucky to be alive.
Where's the potential's gone in 12th? Makandat, the last person to have his seal is... Ooh. Wait, okay, Istanbul Wildcats. I was watching them in the kill feed, so Red Zone must have absolutely just gone to town on them from their position. It's Red Line who's actually in a... Unless the flashbang push is baited. Yeah. It was a good effort.
I love the ambition. I love the ambition. Give it a go, dude. I'm
hoping that was the Orm crate, because it'd be nice to see one of those in play, especially from someone on the side of Na'Vi. Faultless little fall. Circle does update, and it goes the way kind of what we expecting with these 2 compounds mirroring each other on the side of the road, being the priority position to be at now. Raise Your Edge have to move down from the north when they're you know what? They're descending it. This is all kinds of dangerous at this stage in the game to be pushing that compound. For me is a questionable play.
Why is everyone running into this? We've had, what, 1, 2, 4 teams now all circling around this one compound. It's pretty wild. It's actually pretty wild. Tomil, still alive in here. He was the one who took down the first team that came in. His team crashed. They lost 3. He took it over. ADEPTS move in, and then Raise Your Edge sending it in. We have seen Raise Your Edge with a couple more kills already this round, but they are down to 2. I guess 9 teams standing. That's much better. What's up?
I'm kind of concerned that I think Red Zone will also work their way to this one. They've all just been knocked out on arrival from the north. You've still got 3 teams who are going to be heavily exposed here, Lauren, in the form of Northern Lights, Red Zone, and the Nuclear Penguins. Even though there's a clear line of sight here for Perfectix, I was surprised he didn't wait a little bit longer. Maybe he thought he could have got that away with that one cleanly and then pushed on it, because to be able to get across that road next once the circle...
Not bad.
No. Decent place for it as well. Senya is disconnected from the rest of Na'Vi there. There's potential that he's unresable, given where the blue is. Are they going to commit to it? I think they are. The smokes are going up. Kemba says nope. We'll stack this one and go for it. Get him back up. I suppose he is just next to the zone, to be honest. Besto actually hits that second time round. Woof.
I just want to see what he can do with this. Like, he's a big player, you know what I mean? I wouldn't say he's known for those bolties, you know what I mean? Like those bolt actions. I don't know if that's really his, like, signature, but...
Circle extremely unfavorable to Na'Vi. They're the ones I've got to do the most amount of work here, unless they can put that on to good use. There it is. Beautiful.
It's so good.
That's what they needed. That's perfect, because getting that now's the opener. They'll probably send this one because there's nowhere else really for them to go, so they have to do this.
Oh,
They've got the knock, crack on.
No! Oh, it was such a good idea. That was the best shot at it. Like, the car was ruined. The front wheel was kind of scuffed. That sucks so bad. That was actually like, that was the right thing. They got the knock and they had to push on it. That was all they could have done. I guess they could have outlived a couple of teams potentially, but you look at the run they have in the terrain that's in front of them, it's just a run down towards red line. So any chance to weaken that, you might as well go on it. So at least Na'Vi took the attempt. I take nothing away from that. It looked messy, but that was their best shot at getting down that hill in those cars. Sadly for them, front wheel was...
The play for now. Yep, I can see them moving on the map as well. Nuclear Penguins and the last player from Red Zone being Atomical. Holding. No need to move. No need to try and get involved. Don't show your hand yet. Kissick. I wonder if he dies to this blue or if he just has enough meds to do so. Nope. He dies. Good attempt. Zone comes in. Red line know that they have to move. They're going to fall.
We'll get the glimpse soon once they crest over the ridgeline, and Tom's probably going to realize that once that circle moves a bit closer, he'll probably wait for that blue to move up like it. Now he's going to hear the shots. He knows they're going to get close, so it could be Tommel's time, or it could be the Northern Lights. Whoever's brave enough to peek that ridge. If I'm Tommel, I don't know what gets the attention, and now that's started to happen, you might see them starting to move up. Northern Lights getting a lot of attention, and that's the Penguins. Perfect line towards them. Look at this ditch. That is played out perfectly for the Penguins. ADEPTS, I think, nabbed a kill but didn't get the flush. Batulins and Perfectus are alive, but barely.
This is probably what they didn't expect because the Penguins were so quiet for so long. Final nail in the coffin, potentially coming over. Going out utility here. That doesn't matter because Clumsy will be able to see Batulin. Hammer down. See you later, boys. Sixth position. Tom will actually get one. Turkey's gone. All right, that's another one, another point in the bag. Udyr oversteps his boundaries. Tommel's actually evacuated the
He's popping off!
What is he doing?
If they peek one by one, he's got a good spot. Ooh, tuck your butt in. Double cheeked up on a Thursday. Tommel is just popping off. Look at this guy. Just the one-man band. All right, 3 teams now alive, 6 players, so they're in scraps. If the Penguins do some damage to ADEPTS, so there could be something. Tommel's nabbed another. Can someone stop him? He's got 7 kills. What have he done? What have they done to this man? Who pissed off Tommel? Why is he playing like this? Tom, show us something magic. He's got no utility. He's got moves. No, he doesn't. He's got short arms. He can't make the jump. Oh, come on, Tom. Do something magical. I want to see something. You've already got 7 kills. You've done really well. If you had a bit of utility, a nade.
Even the amount of frags that he's already done here to get second place is just phenomenal work for Tempest. If he can take any more, it's just 3 points.
Rich? There's a chance. He's going to be closer to the center point. He can kill him. If he gets the right peaks on this, he could do some real damage. He's getting tagged up from both sides, though. He's down to 36 HP. Sunzi might have a peak, so he's about to jump up. Did he see it? Yes. He just saw the pixel. Forex is trying to get in. Oh, Blue's here, though. Forex, 10 HP. Tommel! Dude, if you do this, Tom, I believe. Wait!